Well, hello everyone. My name is Gina Chavez, and I'm going to talk to you about this topic. But first, please check if you can see the presentation. Can you see the presentation, please?
Hello, teacher. I can see the presentation.
Thank you. So phrasal verbs. Anyone of you have ever listened about this topic? ¿Alguno sabe algo acerca de phrasal verbs?
No, realmente no.
Okay, so phrasal verbs as you're going to see, a phrasal verb is a verb plus a preposition or adverb. And this helps to give another meaning to the first verb. So as we can see here, we have a verb, right? That is the word get, verbo get, right? So we have another particle or word that is the word on, or the word in, or the word down. And this changes the meaning of the verb. So get is it's to obtain something or obtener. But if you use the other particle with the verb get, then you are giving another meaning. Get on means to take the bus. Get in is entrar, or get down is bajar. So this adding this particle or this other word gives a new meaning to the word. So these phrasal verbs can be transitive or intransitive. They are transitive if something receives the action in that sentence. There are something that receives that action. Or if nothing receives the action, is intransitive. So as you can see here with these examples, we can see that intransitive, in this case, with intransitive, the verb and the particle always come before the object. For example, where did you grow up? Here, the phrasal verb is grow up, right? And as you can see, grow up is after the subject. Same here, all the tickets were sold out immediately. Here, the phrasal verb is sold out and is after the subject. And my parents and I do not get on. In this case, it's the same. But we can see that there is no object later. But in the case of the transitive phrasal verbs, we can see that it's possible to separate the phrasal verb with other words. So in this case, for example, please take your coat off. In this case, the phrasal verb is take off. And we have the object that is your coat. That is between the two words. In the case of let me try these shoes on, the phrasal verb is try on, and we can see these shoes as the object that is behind both words. And can you put me down by the library? It's the same case. put me down. The word me is behind the two words of the phrasal verb. Podemos ver en este caso que el transitivo, el phrasal verb está separado por el objeto. Las dos partículas del phrasal verb pueden estar separadas por un objeto, por otra palabra. En caso de intransitivo, simplemente pues no se separan y siempre están antes del objeto. Siempre van a estar antes del objeto. This is a general summary of the topic. But let's check some of the most important phrasal verbs that we can use. So we're going to practice, and we're going to use this method in which we use movement to memorize better or easier many words and the vocabulary in general. So please, you can check the image that I'm going to show you. Then you're gonna try to guess what is the representation, or what is this image trying to tell you. And we're going then to know the phrasal verb that represents this image. And we're going to, in the cases that is possible, we're going to represent the movement. I'm going to do it here in the camera, and if you want, you can turn on your cameras and help me do it too, because this is going to this is something that is going to help you to memorize this vocabulary, right? So this is the first phrasal verb. Anyone can help me by telling what do you think this image represents? What's the action here? Maybe in Spanish is okay. What is that boy doing there?
¿Se me oye? Sí.
Yes, I can hear.
Okay. Bueno, se ve que el niño se está levantando de la silla. Kind of like of get up.
Yes, está levantando de la silla. Let's check the phrasal verb that we're going to use. In this case, it's stand up. As you can see, they are two words, stand, the verb, and up, the preposition in this case. And this means stand up, right? So you can do it there where you are, you can do it as you memorize the word.
Okay.
Next one is the opposite. So we're here, and we're going to. What do you think that he's doing?
Is the opposite. Maybe stand down or sit down.
That's correct. Sit down, right? In this case,
turn on. And you have your microphone disabled, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you. In this case, there are two options, right? Turn on or turn off. Encender, apagar, right?
Okay.
The next one. Anyone can guess?
Maybe something related to pick, but I don't really know the rest of the phrase. Maybe it's pick up.
Yes, you're really close. In this case, is pick up.
Okay.
But why are three images here? Because there is no only one meaning, but there are a lot in this case. Some phrasal verbs can mean many other, or can have many other meanings at the same time. So the first one in this case is recoger algo, right? As they are picking up the trash or the bottles in this case. But we can use pick up to express that someone is picking up someone, in this case with a vehicle. So, están recogiendo a alguien en un vehículo. Or in this case, to pick up a phone call, for example. So, in this case, it's like answer the phone. But there are other options like learn that this phrasal verb can express how someone learn quickly, or for example, that the situation has improved. So there are many phrasal verbs that have a lot of different meanings. Okay, so in this case, one of the meanings is to do this. Maybe in Spanish, if you want to try in Spanish, ¿cuál es la palabra que creen que se expresa aquí en español?
Dejar ahí.
Yes, it's related, close. In this case, is to, sorry. To put down, es decir, poner abajo o ubicar abajo. Something, right? This is the simpler use of the phrasal verb. But it can be used to express that someone is putting down someone else. In this case, is like we can use it to express that someone is hablando mal de alguien o está tratando de humillar a alguien, por ejemplo. So in this case, this guy is putting down their partners down. Or another use is to write some specific instructions. So this put down is used for expressing this action too.
Okay.
In here. In this case, we can express with this phrasal verb
Open.
yes. Exactly. We are opening up this book. We are opening up this book. And in other cases, we can use it too, to open up something. With this phrasal verb, we can express that something is closed down. In this case, it's something that is closed, but is more definite. It's something more final, or, for example, podemos usarlo para decir que algo cerró definitivamente. Close down.
From a bankrupt.
In this case, maybe you can, any one of you want to try to guess maybe what is the word in Spanish? What is the action here in Spanish? ¿Qué podría tener
Entrar.
todos en común? ¿Otra vez? Perdón.
Entrar.
It's related, but maybe it's the opposite. In this case,
Salir
it's
de un
go out.
sitio.
Exactly. Is go out. For example, we can go out, or I can go out. I'm not doing it, but I can go out if I close this door and leave. But, for example, we can use it in the second image if we're going out with someone, salir con alguien, in a romantic way, or just going out with friends and to do any other kind of everything, but this express going out. Or if I enter this door, the opposite, that is coming. I think that maybe you have heard about this one. Any one of you? Because this is the one of the most frequent words or phrasal verbs. Excuse me?
Waking up.
Yes, exactly. Wake up. Can anyone guess what, for example, in the first image, what are they doing in Spanish? in this one? Anyone? No?
Están
Anyone?
ejercitándose, pero
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. So in this case, this word to express this action, for example, this is just one example. It's not this specific exercise, but the general word for this kind of activity. That is workout. But this word or this phrasal verb can be used too to express calculations or someone that is calculating something. Or it's possible to use it too to resolve or to trying to find a solution for something. In this case, we can use work out too. In this case, what is this action? In Spanish, it's okay.
Uy, un ovni.
Maybe, and to watch that or to see that, what you should do? To look up, right?
okay.
So you use look up in this case. Look up. But it's also useful to express that you are searching or you are investigating or researching or you are estás buscando algo. It's useful to use this phrasal verb, look up. In this case, maybe any one of you knows how to express this.
Put on.
Yes, exactly. Put on. I put it on this sweater, right? And the opposite is to take off. I just took off this sweater. But it's also possible to use it in this action that we can see in this image. And this is going to express, what do you think that is going to express in Spanish? This other use of the word.
Despegando. No bien. No bien despegando.
Exactly. That's another use for this phrasal verb. It's used to express that a plane is taking off the land in this case. So I'm talking by phone and maybe, hola, ¿cómo estás? Espera un momento. How can I express that? Is with this word, with this phrasal verb. hold on. We can say hold on in a phone call, for example. But at the same time, we can use it to dar ánimo a alguien. So we can express that to that person, that that person can hold on a difficult situation. It's like aguanta, right? That's another use. So we're going to practice. And because you're really shy and you haven't turned on your cameras, I'm going to improvise a little, and we're going to see the movement that we need here to learn this vocabulary. But we're going to check the movement here in some of these phrasal verbs so we can practice. So if you want to participate, I'm going to check this GIF, and you want to, any one of you that want to help me can guess what is the phrasal verb that we can use here. And if you want, you can say it in English, because we have already learned the phrasal verbs, right? So let's check this one. What is the word to express that?
Put on.
Excuse me, I couldn't hear you.
Put on. He's putting on a jacket.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's correct. Put on. This one.
Put down.
Excuse me.
Put down.
No, in this case, he is turning off
Turn
a
on.
light. Turning off. Because as you can see, the light is there, and now the light is not there. Right? So you're turning off. You turn on and turn off. What was the word for this?
Stand up.
Yes, that's correct. And this one?
Sit down.
Yes, that's correct.
Turn on.
Yes, the opposite of the other one that we have already used.
Look up.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What do you think is this one? Anyone?
Pick up.
Yes, exactly. Pick up. And here?
Close down.
Again, please. Again, please.
Close down.
Yes, it's possible to use it. Yes. You closed down the door. In here? Maybe you can use the same one here. Close down. Because it's something more specific. And the previous one, we can use it too, maybe for going out. You open the door and go out. Help me with this one, please. Anyone? What is this little monkey doing here?
Pick up the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the monkey is picking up the phone. Perfect. And this one? What do you think this guy is doing?
Well, the GIF is slowing down in some parts, so I think it's running.
Excuse me, I couldn't hear you.
The GIF is slowing, so it's slowing. Se está interrumpiendo, mejor dicho. Entonces, a veces parece que no se ve con claridad, pero creo que está corriendo.
Okay, maybe we can use another phrasal verb here too. But in the case that the phrasal verb that we learn to use in this final sequence, we can see that he leaves the place. So we can use go out, sorry, go out to in this case, because he's leaving. the place. It's going out of the place. Okay, so thank you. These ones were the phrasal verbs, the most common phrasal verbs that I want to show you. So as an advice, you can practice by yourselves doing these specific actions to help your brain to memorize the words. So you're giving a real meaning, and it's not going to, and you're not going to forget so easily the words. So thank you for meeting me here, and have a good night.